Hello everyone. I'd like to share a journal I made inspired by a journal made by Beth Wallen. She made it for Lori, just a girl from the Bay, and it was called Vintage Ephemera Junk Journal. And it's on, well, both Beth and Lori have it on YouTube. I found this little book, it's dated 1910. It's 4.5 by 6 3/4 with a 3/4 inch spine. It's called A Book of Gardens, and you can tell that the spine, the color has run over the paper. It has a natural water ring. Not natural, but when I bought it, it was there. So this is the inside of the book. I left the inside cover. I just put some trim. I used the first book of the page. I backed it on black. Inserted a little card. All the paper is coffee dyed. I've used some paper collection from Tim Holtz. Here's a little bag, index card. Here, this is from an old ledger book. It says Shareholders Ledger. In the book, there was 8 illustrations in watercolor of gardens, and there I put them through the book. That was the first chapter, The Charm of the Garden. Here is one of the illustrations called In the Garden of EVB from a watercolor. This belly band, glassine bag with a index card. Some of that ledger paper I folded here. This is just a library card that I printed off the internet. Some more coffee stain. Here's another watercolor illustration, and what I did is called The Garden's Choicest Flowers. And you'll see here it was on page 24. So I've stamped 24 on the page and 24 on its little envelope, just to keep track of the illustrations. Some graph paper. This is the middle of the first signature. Again, Tim Holtz paper. Graph paper, just a side tuck. Little bag, just a little ticket. All the papers from Tim Holtz. I made a little tag here, just a little pocket there with a library card. Oh, it's a glassine bag, nothing in it. A little bit of stamping. Here on page 56 of the book was this illustration, A Southern Garden. Page from the book. Another side tuck with an index card. On page 40 of the book was this illustration called Tulips and Lilac. Another page from the book dated, was a letter dated 1783. In the book on page 72 was the illustration called The Grove, which is the front cover and the back cover. Just a glassine bag with a tag. Just a little tuck here. Oh, that's a postage stamp from Canada with the beaver, of course. Tag. Nope. On page 88 of the book was variegated with many a flush of flowers. It was chapter 2 of the book, The Poetry of Gardening. Here's the back of that ledger paper, and I just put a little tag and piece of trim. On page 104 was the illustration called Spring. A couple of little tags. A side tuck, little tag. Next card. Another side tuck. This I printed off the internet. On page 120 was the illustration called The Sundial. You can see it, it's way back there. A couple little tags. It says Cap Postal. A little side tuck with a couple of tags. A side tuck with an old receipt from Halifax, which is in Nova Scotia. It's just a few little tags here. Another page from the book. Here's a little pocket with a little glassine bag. I just decorated with trim. Little ticket. That's from Michael's. It's the those little tags, the material, the fabric tags. It's just a little tuck. I made a tag with a punch. A glassine bag. This I printed off the internet. I love dragonflies. Side tuck with an index card. And there you go. That's my little journal. I just love it. Thank you for watching. Bye.